Hi there, it's Councillor Glen. It is Saturday the 22nd, I believe. I have my phone precariously propped up on a bench that I found along a trail. I'm out cross-country skiing for a little bit. It's really cold, so we'll make this a quick update. To start off, first of all, our thoughts today and this week have been with the two families affected by the fire in the south part of Stittsville in the Edenwyle neighborhood. I had a chance to speak with both of them yesterday, and they are extremely thankful for all of the help and offers of help that they've been receiving from the community. They do have some temporary accommodations at some local hotels. They are getting lots of help from friends and family. Thanks in particular to the community at Guardian Angels School, and the principal there is Karen Wilson. They set up a fundraiser with the school community, and there's also a GoFundMe for one of the families. One of the families has two young kids. So if you check out my Facebook page, I shared a link to that GoFundMe yesterday. But thank you everyone for the outpouring of support for the families, and also thank you to the first responders from Ottawa Fire and from other agencies who helped respond to the fire on Thursday morning on a very, very cold day, very challenging conditions. I have a fefew updates. This week, a lot of our attention has been on snow. I'm happy to have some snow to finally go cross-country skiing. A big snow dump, a record amount of snow on Monday, and a big city operation. So I want to say thank you to the city snow crews for all the work that they did to clean up after that big snowstorm on Monday. A few reminders, if you have some time today or tomorrow, go make sure that the fire hydrant closest to your house is cleared out. That's really important. The city does have crews, workers that go out and they do clear the hydrants, but there's a lot of hydrants in Ottawa, and if we can spread that work out and get some neighbors to volunteer, that would really help. The city also has a Hydrant Hero program for kids, so check that out. If you go to ottawa.ca and search for Hydrant Hero, get some more information. It's a nice way to thank kids who help dig out those hydrants. Some reminders. Let's see. I think we had some, most people adhering to the parking ban and getting their cars off the street. But whenever we get a big snowstorm, whether there's an official parking ban or not, it helps if you can move your cars off of the street. It makes for a more efficient snow clearing. The snow gets cleared faster. Make sure you're not blocking sidewalks. The city does have some temporary lots available if you don't have room in your driveway or garage to park. One of those is over at the Canada Rec Center on Terry Fox across from the Swiss Chalet. That's open during snow bans for you to park temporarily in case you need it. If it's a garbage day and we've got snow on the road, it really helps if you keep your garbage in your driveway, or if there's not too much snow on your lawn or on a small snowbank, make sure you're not putting them where sidewalks would be, because it makes it difficult for plows to get by. Another reminder is about frozen pipes. So actually this week the city started sending out notices to residents. There's a few locations historically in Ottawa where pipes are not buried deep enough or don't have the proper insulation. Most of these are in older neighborhoods, but there are some in Stittsville. And what the city does proactively is they send out letters and notices and information about what you can do to prevent pipes from freezing if there's a risk that your ground pipes might freeze. But for the most part, if you're in a newer subdivision, those pipes are low enough in the ground below the frost line, it won't be an issue, but there's some good information there. Also, the city's reopened sledding hills now that we have some snow back on the ground, and has shared some tips about safe tobogganing. City calls it sledding. I call it tobogganing. I think that's a better Canadian word. All of this stuff is available on my website, glengower.ca. So the information about the Hydrant Hero, information about frozen pipes, information about tobogganing, information even about parking bans. You can find that all at glengower.ca. By the way, I wanted to mention, I was out skiing earlier this week at the Amberwood golf course. It's a great place right in the center of the community, open to the public. There's no charge. You can go out and ski or snowshoe or walk your animal as long as you pick up after it. Great facility here in the center of the community. Quickly, some COVID numbers. Vaccinations. So this is people over 5 years old or 5 years and up in Ottawa. 91% have had their first dose. 84% have had 2 doses. And of the population 18 years or older, 58% have had 3 doses. So these are really, really good numbers. Ottawa is one of the top in the province, which is great to see. Ottawa Public Health is starting to redeploy or refocus vaccination efforts, looking now at communities and at different populations who we see a lower uptake in vaccines. One of those is retirement homes, and there's a goal to get 4 doses to people in retirement homes by the end of January, which is coming up in about a week and a half. I posted some information on my website. If you are a small business owner or you know someone who is, the city's economic development group has done a great job at compiling a list of municipal, provincial, and federal support programs available for small businesses. So if that applies to you or you know someone who might be interested, please direct them to my website. And of course, the province announced this week that on January 31st, some of the COVID restrictions and capacity limits are being reduced. So information on that is at ontario.ca. Coming up this week, on Thursday, I'm hosting a Councillor Chat on Thursday evening at 7 p.m. We're doing that on Zoom and on Facebook Live, and you can ask me anything. I'll be there for an hour just answering resident questions. Great opportunity to hear from you and to find out what's on your mind. So please mark that on your calendar. And then this week at City Hall, we've got a Board of Health meeting on Monday afternoon. We've got City Council on Wednesday, and I'm chairing a Planning Committee meeting on Thursday. So starting to get back into a busy times at City Hall. I think that's it for me today. It's starting to warm up. I came out about 20 minutes ago skiing, and it feels a little bit warmer than I started, but I'm going to keep moving so that I can stay warm. Thank you for watching, and have a great weekend. Take care.